Okay. What is up, everyone? My name is Heavy Metal, and today, welcome back to another, zombies video. But today we're playing on the map, the Rising Dragon. Welcome back. We're back with another Pack-a-Punch sequence. And again, I got out of school early again. I mean, yeah, if you didn't see the cutscene, I'll let you see it. If you didn't play the Rising Dragon before, I'll let you see it.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another. Eat my blade, beast! God, fucking move, maggot addicts! Today, you die! 4, 3. First I took your legs, now I take your life! 1. I should never have trusted you, Richtofen. Never.
Okay, hold on, I'm just doing... Place. Okay, hold on. I'm almost done. Yeah, hold on, I'm almost done. Yeah, I'm almost done here. I'm just doing something. Yeah, we're back. Oh, Richtofen. Okay, so, like I said in my... Okay, so... Now, like I said, we need to get the power on. We need to get the power on, so... Follow these signs right here.
Why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Like I said, we need to get the power on, so... yeah, basically, like I said, we need to get the power on. Because we need to have every power on. I mean, this is my first time playing the Rising Dragon. Hold on. Sorry, I sneeze. It's not COVID sneeze. It's just the usual cold sneeze. When I woke up, it is cold. It is like cold in the morning. It's like cold in the morning.
This is Griffin Station. Come in.
This is Eagle's Nest. Over.
Richtofen, is that you? When we didn't hear from you, we feared the worst.
Fear not, Dr. Good. It's me, Edward. Any reports from the Giant suggesting my demise are erroneous.
I mean, yeah, we need to get the power on, so we need to get a few points, like I said. We need to stay in the starting room to get a few points. But I'm not going to be staying in here that long. We're just going to need to figure out how much the door costs and
I must find a means to return the capsule to the Earth. Only then can the necessary
Okay,
steps
so
be taken to secure the future.
meal kick. There's this bird Easter egg. You could go up, you could kind of shoot it, but the feathers kind of, the bird disappears. And I gotta figure out how much the next sword costs. And this is most likely the training area. I mean, Duras and Drake is a fun map, but
Tell them later. Not now. Tell them later. Now.
okay, let's see what we got here. And yeah, I shouldn't open the other door. I mean, yeah, we need to get the power on, so and yeah, basically I'm gonna need a good gun soon, since because I gotta be dealing with the hellhounds. And 1250. And yeah, since I mean, yeah, basically we need to get the power on. And
As he had warned, it appears that Maxis is unable to contact me at this time. No matter. If our plan is to succeed, then I must continue in earnest.
I mean,
Landing pad activation required.
okay, so now we gotta figure out where we need to buy the next doors for the power. Okay, 1250. I mean, I wish that I had jugs. I seen guys do like modes and they like trying to survive the longest time. And yeah, basically. I mean, if I pack a punch it, okay, so yeah, basically we need like get the power on, like I said.
Many have tried, none have succeeded.
I mean, I like Primus instead of like Ultimus. I mean, it's not saying that I hate Ultimus, is that I just like the way Primus looks better than. It's like to say that we're not gonna see Primus for a while. I mean, but they'll be referenced. But they will be.
Eagle's Nest, this is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
I mean, yeah, we're not gonna
Dr.
see.
Grove, have you made any progress?
Yeah, Doctor.
Oh, the hellhounds.
Updating the conduits.
Yeah, a bullet.
I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly.
Security protocol 935.
Okay, so what is this perk?
No, actually. Maxis and his daughter have already been dealt with.
Okay, so
Today you go hungry.
okay, so
Here we go again. Again!
Lichtofen! The security feeds are somewhat alarming. What on earth is going on down there?
It seems the area's no longer secure.
okay, so I mean, yeah, since basically like we need to get the power on, but
Time to break their legs. Arms. Faces. Time to break everything, I suppose.
I mean, I didn't like how the last gen looks. I mean, on the Rising Dragon, but I mean, yeah, since basically. I mean, okay, let's see. Do I have enough to afford another one? Nope, I don't. Oh, I bought the door to the other side to get inside, but when you must turn on the power. I mean, I did play this the other day, but I was like, I don't know where. Okay, so there is Picola, and I just gotta figure out. Did I open the door to the wrong way? Maybe I did open the wrong door. Yeah, I think I did open the wrong door.
When I finish chewing, I will spit on the graves of my enemies.
I mean, I don't know how you cannot gain any points by killing them. I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to switch out this gobble gum. If I have enough time. No, I don't.
To taunt me is to invite your own doom.
Yeah, I think I opened the door to the wrong way. Whoa! Oh crap! Let's not go down like it happened to the last video.
That one hurt.
Let's hope I don't go down like it happened to the last video. Like happened to the last video. Like happened to the last video. Let's hope I don't go down like it happened. I don't go, yeah, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go down like happened to the last video. Yeah, we're not gonna go down like it happened to the last video. Yeah, we're not gonna go down like what happened to the last video. Like it happened to the last video. Oh yeah, you remember that happened to the last video I got down? I mean,
I must find some test subjects in order to assess this weapon's capabilities.
yeah, we're not gonna. Look, I got out there in the nick of time. I mean, I don't know why I got this gun than the other gun. Alright, let's see what the next gobblegum has for us. I made his head explode. Okay, so I mean, I really like the gobblegums. Okay, which one is this?
I don't know if I should swallow it or spit it out.
Oh, I don't have the specialist. I mean, I do need to get the power on, but ah! Yeah, that's what I just said. And unfortunately, if we're gonna go down, then we can't go.
Haven't I done enough for you already?
Yeah, we're probably not gonna be making the pack-a-punch sequence on the map. I mean, yeah, since they want to come up behind you.
Later, I will find something.
That's it. That is it. I said I am the worst zombies player ever. Yeah, I am the worst zombies player ever. Yeah, I am the worst zombies player ever. I wish I was better, but unfortunately, no, not good. And unfortunately, we can't continue the pack-a-punch sequence since we didn't get the power on. So, we're gonna be playing another map. I mean, we're still gonna, there is still maps that I haven't pack-a-punch on, like I did for Shangri-La, but unfortunately, those guys got me down. And we got the power on and didn't do it. I mean, that is my first time playing, but let's see what they got for us. The Kila. the rapid fire. I want to do that because if I get double tapped, then I can like increase the damage for it. I mean, fast mags. If I get speed cola, then I can like reload faster. Laser sight, and I think that's good. The camo. Next there's Nuketown. I mean, yeah, basically, attachments, since if I want to get rapid fire, I want to get like double tap, laser sight. I mean, if I get fast max, then I can like get speed cola with it. Thermal. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, hold on, we're almost done here. We're just doing some things. Yeah, basically. Rapid fire, increase the damage for double tap, fast mags, but yeah, we're almost done here. We're just gonna do one more weapon, and that's literally just it. And that's it. And light machine guns, like the Danico. Rapid fire, like when I get double tapped, then I can like get double tap. Fast mags when I get speed cola. I mean, basically, I rather like I mean, just locust. Rapid fire. I mean, if I get like basically speed cola, then that would accessories, the Bowie knife, the camo, dragon fire. I mean, yeah, basically, I think that's it. I mean, if I get the, I mean, basically, I'm probably not gonna get the Sheila for a while because, I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad gun, but, I mean, it's because it's not I'm not interested in the Sheila. I mean, if I was playing the original Duriz, if I was playing the Black Ops 1 Duriz, then I would've got the different, weapon over there. I would've got the different. Okay, let's go to shotguns. I was surprised that the Olympia made it back. I was surprised that the Olympia came back, and that should be good. I heard that basically that when World of War came around for Verrückt, basically a lot of people got scared of it since it was one of the scariest map, which I can agree on. Which basically I think Verrückt is the scariest map out of Nocturne Toten. Like when you play Verrückt, basically, yeah, this is the map for it when the game came out. When the game came out, the map came out. I would be playing Black Ops 1's maps instead of World of War. World of War is kind of a glitchy game. I'm not saying I hate World of War. World of War is a fun map, but not World of War. Not map. The game. I would play World of War, but World of War is kind of a glitchy. Like I said, World of War is glitchy. And
we need to bring right to this dark place.
Basically, basically when people got scared, they couldn't figure out what was happening. Taking magazine out of ammo. I would've yeah, since my favorite perk out of all the maps, out of all is Jug, which obviously since Jug, if you go in here in this room, it wasn't here in the original, but if you go in here, you can hear this.
Shadouken, or more ammunition.
Actually, I don't want this. Actually, I don't want this company. He said that basically you weren't there either, meaning that we play as Ultimates in here, but originally we played as, I mean, Tank Dempsey was here before, but he was different. I mean, we play as John Banana, Smokey, Paxton Gunner Ridge, and we did play as Dempsey in here. I mean, we did play as Dempsey in here. Now, basically, like I said, if you got this Gobblegum Departress, or how you pronounce it, get a bullet for every 10 points earned. I don't. Get a bullet for 10 points earned. I'm surprised that the MP40 came back. Surprised that the MP40 did came back. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, it is much of a close quarters map, but it is much of a close quarters map. And I don't know why that I decided to try to get, like, basically. I mean, yeah, Veruk is a fun map, but much of a close quarters. I mean, even though that basically they said they remove all the glitches, the bugs. This was Kino the Twin based off of World War I. Yeah, somebody like commented on my post saying that this was Kino der Toten based off World War I. Zombies took place before the 60s, but Black Ops 1 takes place in the 60s, but this map didn't. I think a lot of people got confused on the zombies, the games. I mean, even though that the BO3 takes place in the future, like you see, like multiplayer right here. If we go to multiplayer and we go to Nuketown, you see that Nuketown takes place in the year 2065. I mean, it takes place in the 2060s. And you see here all these maps: Standard, Rise, Splash, Hijacks, Gauntlet, Redwood, Nightfall. I mean, all these maps did take place in the 20s. But if we head over to the zombies, here, all these maps takes place in the 1940s, except for Kino, Ascension, Shangri-La. Moon takes place in the year 2025. Origin takes place during the ends of World War I. I mean, Nocturne takes place on June the 4th, 1940. Yeah, I think 1944 or 1945. I'm really confused on here. Veruk takes place in 1945. You know about Shinonuma. I mean, I think I did see the date on here. I think it did take place in the 1940s. The Giant takes place in the 1940s. The Rising Jacket takes place in the 1940s. Kino der Toten takes place in the 60s. Ascension takes place in the 60s. Shangri-La takes place in the 1950s. Moon takes place in the year 2025, and during the same events like happening on Nuketown, Nuketown Zombies. And Origin takes place during the ends of World War I. And basically, like I said, if we go to the campaign here, and as you can see here, the game takes place, the map takes place in the future. I mean, in the year 2020, I mean not 2060, and we go over to Nightmare. I mean, we're playing as the same missions as, we're playing in the same missions as basically as the campaign, but even though the campaign takes place in the 2060s, but in this Nightmare it takes place in, but Nightmare does take place in basically, I mean, it takes place in the same year as the, but we're not gonna count for everyone. Dead Ops Arcade. I don't know what year about Dead Ops Arcade. I mean, a lot of people have been playing the current mode for zombies. I mean, yeah, basically the way you had to get the, like I said, the way you had to get the giant was either by getting the Juggernaut edition or the Hardened edition. And yeah, basically. I mean, the weapons are from the future. Like right here, you see the Visor, the MP, the Kua, the Pluto, the Weasel. I mean, guns are here: the ICR-1, the K-44, the Emerald, the Sheila, the Hawk, the Man-O-War. Shotguns here. All these guns. I mean, all of these guns except for the Bowie knife. I mean, all these guns right here are from the future. And I don't know why Treyarch decides to put guns from the future into the 1940s. I mean, if you go over to multiplayer right here, and basically I want to like start a game, and let's say I put in 5 bots here, like I usually do in my multiplayer videos with my zombies videos, and I put 0 minutes with my 400 points, and I changed the mode to Team Deathmatch, and I changed my name to Nuketown, and I changed my specialist weapon, my specialist character. I mean, back in BO4, we had a backstory to the specialist characters. I mean, some of the characters didn't made it back here. Now, if you go in, if we play as what's his face? I mean, the Reaper. You can hear him say quotes like Element 115, and basically, I start a game of Team Deathmatch on Nuketown. You'll see how everything is different compared to the 1960s Black Ops 1 Nuketown compared to Black Ops 2 Nuketown. I mean, basically, a lot of people dislike the futuristic maps. I mean, a lot of people actually played the multiplayer in zombies, and they ditched the campaign, saying that the campaign wasn't that great. I mean, it was alright, but I didn't even finish the campaign. I got like half through the campaign. I mean, yeah, a lot of people are still playing. I mean, people are, and I start a game, and basically, like I said, there is future. I mean, there is the robotic mannequins. There is the robotic mannequins. I mean, yeah, basically, if we go back here, the bunker was right there, but I don't know about the shaft. I mean, that is a bunker here. That is the bunker, and basically, we didn't have anything like this in BO2 or BO1, and we didn't have anything like this back in BO1. And basically, I'm telling you the difference between Nuketown, honestly, since what's the different series is still going. I mean, since basically I'm not gonna be doing what's the difference series until I get Black Ops Cold War with my. I mean, I might get the current generation consoles because I didn't really like how the last gen looks. I mean, still people are still playing the last gen. I mean, a lot of people are still playing the last gen, I think. And yeah, this is Black Ops 3 in 2020. This is Black Ops 3 in 2020. I mean, when I put rapid fire, I mean, when I put rapid fire, basically I'm putting double tap on here with my HIK. I mean, yeah, since basically I'm telling you what's the difference for Nuketown, since the what's the difference series, I'm just saying, basically. I mean, in here, it is complete different compared to Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. I mean, Black Ops 1, we had all the 60s, we had a fence here, everything was nice in the multiplayer, but when Nuketown Zombies came around, it was complete trash. I mean, there was the same everything, but basically just upgraded the fence. I mean, that was placed with the army truck. That was placed in the army truck. I mean, Black Ops takes place in the Cold War era. I mean, Black Ops 1 did take place in the Cold War era, all from the 1960s to the 1980s. I mean, take place in the from the 1960s to the 1980s. And yeah, it's basic. I mean, this is the year 2065, and we had Nuketown 2025. I mean, that was a bonus map you received with the game. That was a bonus map when you received with the game. I mean, no, this is the year 2020. The year 2025, that was for Black Ops 2 when you received the game. I mean, you could get the Hardened Edition or the Care Package Edition. I mean, that you could get. That's how they did it for Nuketown. I mean, I hope that basically they when we get the game for Black Ops Cold War, and when we get the Black Ops 2 game, I mean, when we get Black Ops 2, I mean, not Black Ops 2, I mean Black Ops Cold War, since it's a direct sequel to Black Ops 1. A lot of people thought that this was gonna be the reboot series. This was gonna be the rebooted version of the game. I mean, reboot the whole franchise, since Black Ops 4 didn't have a campaign. I mean, like, some of you wondering, like, what do you mean, like, in the previous video said this year was supposed to be for Sledgehammer? Well, I'm gonna tell you why this year was supposed to be for Sledgehammer. I mean, since they were gonna put, Activision was gonna put Sledgehammer on, make their own game, but since they know that this was gonna be a reboot of the Black Ops series, since Treyarch wants it. Since Activision knew this year was gonna be for Sledgehammer, and for some apparent reasons, they put Sledgehammer to the side, and let Treyarch do their thing. I mean, since this is Treyarch's game, Black Ops Cold War, since this is Treyarch's game, even though they let Sledgehammer, if they did let Sledgehammer make the game, then they would have been stuck here like we are right now. They wouldn't get stuck here like we are right now. I mean, they would have been developing the game at home. I mean, yeah, basically, since this was gonna be for Sledgehammer, I mean, they would have been. I mean, it would have been cool to see more scary Nazi zombies, like they did for World War II. And yeah, okay, so let's get back to the what's the difference. Like I said, this map takes place in the year 2065, I believe. I have to look at my expired, yeah, I might have to look at my expired code that I used for the game. I mean, yeah, since I mean, I've seen a lot of people had modes for during back of World War to up till now. I mean, they made modes about Nazi zombies. I mean, there was a map that wasn't here for custom developers. I mean, there was this map, like something like this, but like the original Nuketown, and basically you had to do an Easter egg that you had to complete, and I mean, you had to complete, and basically you get the ending. But I mean, if you did play PC zombies and you play custom map zombies, basically you're saying that there is a zombies map which not Nuketown zombies, and basically you had to complete the Easter egg. You had to help a French soldier who, at the end of the Easter egg, you found out that he betrays you, and basically he left you to die. and basically you either get killed by the zombies or you get either killed by the nukes. Basically, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so hold on, I'm gonna see something real quick. I'm gonna be right back. I mean, I'm still gonna be here, but I'm gonna be seeing something. I mean, I'm live right now. If you wanna go watch me, alright. Okay, who? Hold on. Nuketown. Nuketown. I mean, I hope. Let's see how this map. Let's see how the map. Let's see how the new I mean, basically. If you don't know who created Nuketown, basically, if you didn't know who created Nuketown back in Black Ops 1, his name is Adam Hoggart, or how you pronounce it. He's the Treyarch senior. He's a designer. He's the designer level senior and he goes by the name of Rex. Why is he important then? Well, basically, he's the one who created for the original Nuketown. He is the one who created the original Nuketown. Oh, his name is also his YouTuber name, but goes by the name of Rex. Basically, like I said, he is the creator of the original Nuketown, and basically that's his name. I think he made this map too. See how they want it. I mean, a lot of people didn't actually like the futuristic Nuketown. I mean, Nuketown is fun. I really like Nuketown. Okay, so basically, yeah. Basically, that's the bunker right there, which is transformed into a different type of bunker. That right there, it was the shelf. That's the fence. I don't remember having that right there. I mean, there we have mannequin robots here, and basically the house is different. I mean, basically, if we go to the mailbox, hope I don't get killed. And you see, Coronas, or how you pronounce it. That right there, if you see that name, Coronas, that is in the game. In the game files, I heard that it's a virus that basically, it's a virus. And if we go to this blue house right here, which is, I think it used to be Woods or Mason, I can't remember. I mean, I'll play Black Ops 1 in a little bit, but obviously I wish I had my game capture card. After my fundraiser, which I'm throwing a fundraiser for my recently deceased sister. If you can send me respects, I would appreciate that. But yeah, if you want to come to the fundraiser, that would have been great. I mean, all right, let's go back. Basically, if we go back to the blue house, I mean that bus was different. I mean the truck was different. I mean if we go over here, if we go over to the blue house, I think I'm back to the Clovis house, which is the virus house. I mean, basically, it was a different car back then. I mean, if we go over here to we see it in the name Hendrix. If you don't know who he is, if you didn't play Black Ops 3, he's the main character that helps us through the campaign. That's him, that he helps us in the campaign. So yeah, basically, there was a major changes. That was a fence. I mean, I think that was a playground. And yeah, since basically the blue house is different. And now basically I'm gonna do the different series for Black Ops 4, which, I mean, not the zombie series. I'm doing it for multiplayer. I mean, basically the what's the different series is still going, but I mean, there'll be lots of differences. And yeah, basically yeah, honestly, yeah, basically, I mean, so yeah, hold on, we're almost done here. I'm just gonna be like stopping the video here, and basically, hold on, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna go for, actually, you know, forget it, let's just go. If I end the game here, made the entire CDP proud. Okay, if I end the game, I mean, we still see who has the most kills. I mean, you'll see that we get a different ending, which we get to see the specialist, and
Step up if you want to get burnt.
I mean, if we get to see a different ending, I mean, to the multiplayer map. I mean, yeah, since we see that, and we get to see this different type of nuke. And that's a different type of nuketown. I mean, I would have played Nuketown all day except for the other multiplayer maps. I mean, Nuketown is my favorite map. I mean, yeah, I would have rather be playing more of Nuketown more than all the other multiplayer maps. I mean, yeah, since basically. Okay, so, okay. I mean, yeah. Alright guys, that was it. That was all the different series for the game. If somebody came in a little early, then you could rewind the whole video so you could watch from start to finish. And, yeah. Alright guys, that was it. That is the difference between Nuketown and the original Black Ops 1 and the Black Ops 2 Nuketown. And I'm gonna be doing what's the difference series for Black Ops 4's Nuketown. And yeah, until then guys, my name's Heavy Metal. If you're still watching that person, you can rewind the whole video and you can watch it. Until then guys, my name's Heavy Metal, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.